Good morning, Patriots. On my end, it's about, 6 o'clock in the morning? And I woke up early. There's new Q drops. Did I pull those up? Okay, yeah, I did. Alright. I have it all lined up, dude. So I'm being a little more efficient than I used to be, which is good, right? There's just a meme. You got give half your salary to Pop, and then you got Hunter right there. You know, I don't know. Ugh. And then you got the laptop stuff, dude. Come on. You're done, Biden. I really think it's gonna be a Hillary and Harris ticket, dude. Like, it's gonna, the stuff that's gonna come out, and they're gonna be, supposedly there's gonna be booms today, or information drops, but, you know, you can't, shit, you guys can't see that. Gosh darn it. I think this is the only one I forgot to. That's what I was talking about. Oh, and you still can't see it. Gosh darn it. Not a professional, folks. Let me get rid of my face because we're gonna get into the meat of it, right? And if the video's on, it just eats up the video. So, right. So that was that, dude. Sorry for the little mishap there. I always tend to do things like that. I'm just stupid. I mean, I'm not that stupid, but you know, I'm just your average Joe. I'm a one man show, you know. Oh no, that's not the one I wanted to show first. I wanted to show. Yeah, I think, yeah, I might as well just go with my crush, Laura Ingraham. I like her so much.
This week, we told you about how Hunter Biden's former business associate named Bevan Cooney, currently serving a prison term, turned over thousands of emails to journalists Peter Schweizer and Matthew Tiermont. But now Cooney is fearing for his life? Well, just days after making that email exchange public, federal agents moved Cooney from his cell in what they say was an order to protect him. Tiermont has been communicating with the family, who has other concerns tonight. We're happy to have Matthew Tiermont back with us tonight. Matthew, is this really about protecting Mr. Cooney's physical safety in prison?
Perhaps it is, but at the same time, he was in a work camp for white-collar criminals and was serving relatively short stays. These were not violent criminals, and he was eligible to be released in about a month from now, and then they take him out of this environment and move him, I found out today, to a higher security facility where he's now in solitary confinement. Which is not a great place to be. There's not a lot of, oversight when you're in that situation, so there's a lot of nervousness on his part and the family's part. And meanwhile, he was eligible again to be out in a month, and he took this massive risk to get me these emails and Peter Schweizer so we could go through them and make them transparent. So I think there's a lot of nervousness, and it's a risky situation.
Well, putting him in solitary confinement makes zero sense. He's in a minimum security, work camp. Why do you? I mean, I mean, the cynic in me, or maybe I've been around Washington too long, or I think it's way too swampy over there at the Bureau of Prisons. But it seems like someone doesn't want him to talk, or doesn't want to communicate with you or Schweizer or anyone else who actually wants to get the truth out about what Hunter Biden was up to.
I think this guy is a walking, talking evidence dossier that has yet to be opened up and read and learned from. And I think that's very dangerous to a lot of people who work in the federal complex. And I'm hoping that, especially with what Fox reported tonight about a transnational money laundering investigation, Lord, this is what we talked about 48 hours ago, is transnational money laundering for a Russian oligarch. If there was an investigation that was recently taking place or maybe still active, I would think that, you know, somebody with subpoena power, whether that's the U.S. Attorney in Oregon or in D.C. or in the Baltimore field office of the FBI, would want to talk to Bevan Cooney, given the implications of what he has shown with his emails and what's on Hunter Biden's laptop. And his emails corroborate Hunter Biden's laptop. If there is doubt about the provenance or the veracity of Hunter Biden's emails, then they should be talking to Cooney and matching up the emails. They're on emails together, so there'll be a corroborative effect, and this is very important at the moment.
Yet they want to freeze out Cooney by putting him in solitary. As we learned tonight, that there was opened a money laundering investigation last year. It was a criminal enterprise, suspected, obviously, that was evidence of it inside this laptop. Otherwise, it wouldn't have been subpoenaed, according to the source of the Fox News report. Matthew, we're going to have you back later this week as this thing unfolds, but I hope we get to talk to the family, and I hope he gets out of solitary confinement. This is outrageous.
So there you have that. Very interesting. You know, it's like all slowly dripping out in all sorts. I just forgot how I was gonna do this. Okay, no, that was the last one. The drops can come last. Oh, I was gonna start it with that. Oops. Okay, you guys can't see that. It was just my Facebook thingy. But how about we just switch it for a second and let's be hilarious, dude. This made me laugh. We got AOC. You guys
can call me AOC. Mike Pence can't call me AOC, but you guys can.
All right.
Oh, okay.
I'm gonna get imposter.
Is there a way to mute yourself?
Yes, on this. Raxnack.
I didn't even know I recorded myself.
Ma'am!
I can't kill Pokey. She's so nice.
Are you safe, ma'am?
Okay, I think I have to do it. Sorry, Pokey.
It was an honor. It was an honor.
Okay, that scared me. How do I call a meeting? Oh, it's totally toast. How do I call a meeting? It wasn't him.
I figured it out.
Okay.
Ilhan Arabi.
I passed AOC on my way up. Did you murder Myth in cold blood up there?
Me?
Mm-hmm.
No.
That's good enough for me.
Get her out! I'm so sorry.
I'm trying to be more observant. Okay.
Now I'm murdering a sitting congresswoman.
After everything we've been through!
I can't even vote in this election.
His voice is so deep.
AOC.
What? I didn't call it.
How's your day?
My day's going great. What's it like to just be able to go to the doctor and not be scared about going bankrupt?
You say, I have this problem, and then they prescribe you the medicine, and then you just go pick it up, and that's it. And then you go home and you Google how much it would have cost in America, and you cry.
I can't even imagine that interaction without a credit card or some sort of cash payment. Toast was with me the whole time, but am I being marinated? Is that the term?
I don't see
That is
would
the
marinate. That would
told me.
I was being marinated.
Oh no!
If you need help figuring out your voting plan, go to iwillvote.com. You'll figure out your polling location, what early voting mail-in, everything. Bye, everyone.
I was gonna chime in and say something, but I think my phone just died. Oh wait, hold on. Oh, what? The program isn't working. You know what? Who gives a fuck, dude? Stupid program. It's all good. No worries. That was when that's the video I wanted to start it out with, dude, but I was like, which one is it? Which one is that? But wasn't that... Are you freaking kidding me? Really? And then you got all those liberal... You know, hey, man. That's just what they feel, you know, and it's none of my business to, you know, judge them on that, you know. I just thought that you guys were gonna kick out of that. Okay, let's get to that. There you go, Hunter Biden laptop linked to FBI money laundering investigation. So not only dead, he do nefarious acts and have them on that laptop. There were other documents. Not very good resolution there, but there you go. When our duly elected 145 says that they are a corruption family, he's not lying. He already knows it, dude. And the information is coming out. It already has come out with the laptops. And then Hunter has another laptop from Kazakhstan. They're like, oh, we got one of these other laptops over here. Oh, really? Okay. And this is it. This is him with his Kazakhstan friends, cronies. There you go. You can just read the headline, dude. Whistleblower releases a statement that he personally witnessed former VP Joe Biden, or just Sniffy Joe. I don't know. I don't know, dude. There's like so many names you can call him by now, dude. It's just ridiculous. Involved in deals with Hunter Biden, dude. Come on. Like, all this shit is coming out, and it's factual, dude. You cannot refute this, dude. You can't say it's not true. Because the truth will always be propaganda. The truth will... Oh, if there's propaganda and you have truth, you'll always will be propaganda. And that's exactly what the mainstream media does, right? They're trying to do the exact same thing that they did in Nazi Germany. It's exactly the same playbook. But now the patriots, we that live in America, we're privy to it. Well, our duly elected patriots and generals that are out there working for us, we, the American people, looking out for us, we, the Americans, dude, trying to protect this country? Come on, man. I hate it when people fucking say that, oh, government, they're the evil ones. No, dude. This time it's different. You just don't understand it. And I'm sorry to be a little too loud there. But people just don't understand it, dude. Everyone's so indoctrinated. Everyone. People are so indoctrinated. People think that they're woke, that oh, the government is bad, but right now the government is good, dude. They're working to unravel that and give you your actual freedom. This administration is working to give you your actual freedom to the point where you're not controlled by the government. That's what you need to understand, folks. It's a very intricate military intelligence operation, man. And that's where our favorite number 17 comes in, dude. If you don't follow the boards, dude, then you're not a real truther, dude. Go onto the boards, dude. If you think you're a truther, go onto the boards. You would get destroyed in like 2 seconds, dude. You get eaten up and gobbled out, dude. They would just tell you exactly. Yeah. It's just what people don't understand. That's why, you know, I go on to the boards every now and then because there's people on there that are just insanely smart, 10 times than I am. And that is that. Sorry for the rant there. But if you don't know, you don't know, man. You gotta get with the program, dude, because watch. You're gonna find out soon enough. And then you're gonna be like, shoot, these people were right. And trust me, we are correct on everything. We've been on this for 4 fucking years, dude. The Anons, the people that share the information, we are the ones that are correct. You've been deceived. Deceived to think that, oh no, government is bad. But no. That's why I say go vote. Vote for our duly elected president, Donald J. Trump, dude. Trust me. It's a battle between you know, dark to light, dude. You gotta go vote, gotta go vote. See, look at all this shit that's coming out with the whole Hunter Biden laptop, dude. Doing things with his niece. And it's documented. And then you get this guy kissing his granddaughter, like, and they do it on stage? Like, what? Yeah, tell me I think there's something up with the Bidens. I think their whole family is just full of abuse. Maybe every one of their kids have been abused, dude. Why would he be smoking crack, dude? I don't smoke crack. Like, I don't know. It's crazy, man. It's insane. Alright, let's get to the Q drops, dude. Oops, wrong screen. Okay. Let me check if there's anything else. Now we're good. Hey, MAGA girl, pick his nose. MAGA girl, pick his nose. I'm sorry. I'm stupid. But there you go, man. All the information is right there, dude. It's right in front of your face. It's gonna come out very soon, folks. Be prepared. It's probably gonna be devastating for a lot of people. I think the girl, the relative that he abused, she's gonna get the most flack, dude. Like, why did you do that? What were you doing? You know? And, I feel sorry for her, dude. Like, because all the attention is gonna be on her, dude. She probably already knows, dude. She's probably already, like, freaking out about it. Like, she's like, shoot, dude. Yeah, I remember we did this, but gosh darn it. Gosh darn it, right? Why is it coming out? Red October, folks. And this was referenced a year ago. This is the Red October that our favorite number 17 referenced. It's like a boomerang effect. It comes back full circle. What he was telling us back then is happening now. Alright, so this website is back up. I like using this one. I don't know. We get a Breitbart article. Bombshell statement. Biden insider claims he was recipient of the email. Says he witnessed Joe Hunter discuss deals. Joe and Hunter discuss deals. This will be pinned in the description. And then we got some Franklin Templeton Mutual Shares Fund Class C. I don't know what that means. Oh shit, it did the whole thing. Yeah. You can see that one from right from the top. Little atom, melon-shaped, pencil neck. Shit. And I guess there's some money laundering here. BlackRock. BlackRock? I've heard that before, but I don't know the exact connections. So I'm sorry. Like I said, I'm not a decoder. I just share it. And if I have the information, I will give it to you guys. But I don't know what that. BlackRock is all I know, yeah, it's in California, but I don't know exactly what they do. Last week, November 14th, Prosecutor General Fish Office, PGO, noticed by the media, announced the new suspicion to the notorious owner of Burisma. Burisma. That connects to Biden. Hunter, not Joe. X. I don't know how to say it. Minister Zach and whatever. According to the suspicion, gosh, what is up with all these? They definitely have their fingers up in all these countries where, you know, Kazakhstan, Ukraine, Russia, where they all have these funky names, dude. Is suspected in particular with legalizing laundering of criminally obtained income through Franklin Templeton investments in investment fund carrying out purchases of external government loan bonds totaling $7.4 billion. So it goes deep, folks. Just think BlackRock Institute. That's crazy. I will pin these articles below. I think it's just these articles. Yeah, we'll do that. And we got the last one, which I think is the kicker. Did Hussein contact Matt Murray in an attempt to persuade to not publish? Will Murray follow the truth or tackle to pressure DC Civil War? Watergate times 1,000, dude. $17, dude. Well, that's all I have for you today. This went. I thought I would do this longer or shorter than 30 minutes, but it is at 30 up. Alright, thank you for watching. Till the next one, God bless you all. Bye bye.